This large altarpiece is crammed with peasants, animals, angels and richly dressed kings and courtiers, come to worship the infant Christ. Our Lady sits with the infant Jesus on her knee. Clothed in a mantle of ultramarine blue, she is the focus of this lavish and incredibly detailed painting. A blue sky is visible through the empty arches of the ruins wherein she sits, echoing the blue of her mantle. Joseph remains in the background, as he does in Matthew's account of the visit, but the artist ensures that he cannot be missed, clothing him in a single garment of bright red. The artist has used the architectural perspective of the ruins to give the painting a sense of great depth and structure.
Everyone wants to be a king, but few know what it takes to sit on the throne. Here are 15 rules of kings to draw wisdom from. Number 1. One cannot be king if they can't even rule themselves. What is a king without his kingdom? And how can one rule anything if they're unable to rule themselves? In order to ascend to the throne, you need to master yourself, your actions, your decision-making ability, for your kingdom depends on them. Number 2. Most young kings get their heads cut off. You might not be ready to be a king yet, but you're on your way. Jump the gun and ascend to the throne too quickly, and those seeing the opportunity will take the crown for themselves. More time will come. You need to prepare if you wish for your reign to be remembered. Number 3. Come, see, conquer, and move on. Life is a continuous conquest, be it internally or externally. As with everything in life, you need to show up, analyze the situation, do what must be done, and then move on to the next conquest. That's the only way to keep moving forward in life. Too many kings want kingdoms without the willingness to go into battle. Number 4. Live by the principles you wish to be followed in your lands. Walk the walk. People judge others based on their actions, not their intent. Whatever you do, you set the standard for how others should behave, at least in relation to you. Practice what you preach. A good king passes down his teaching onto the populace. A great king is remembered by the populace for the principles that ruled his own life.
Jan Gossaert, sometimes called Mabuse after his birthplace Maubeuge, is more correctly named as Jean Gossaert, following his own signature and his origins in French-speaking Hainaut. He may have begun his career in Antwerp, but by 1508 he was almost certainly in the service of Philip of Burgundy and evidently accompanied him to Rome where, in 1509, he drew some of the antiquities. On his return he apparently continued to work for Philip in Brussels and at Zuburg in Zeeland. In 1517 Philip became Bishop of Utrecht and Gossaert followed him there. After Philip's death in 1524 he worked for Adolf of Burgundy, Lord of Virey, but also had many other noble patrons.